What up, y'all? Good morning. It's your boy Martin, aka the Boxing Purist. Welcome once again to the Truth and Absolute channel, where I speak the truth and nothing but the truth. So help me good God Almighty. All right, y'all. So listen, if you're new to the channel, make sure that you hit that subscribe button, and let me thank you now for taking time to click on my channel, because there's thousands, probably millions of boxing channels, a lot more professional than mine, but no one kicks the take like your boy, Truth and Absolute. So thank you for stopping by. Make sure to hit that like button or the dislike button. It's all love. Drop a comment down below. I love engaging with you guys talking boxing. All right, y'all. So listen, we got a fight on our hands. But before I get into that, what did you guys think of Teofimo Lopez versus Jermaine Ortiz last night? Crazy boxing hours. Had old people like myself up late, not sleeping well, falling asleep. Anyhow, what about y'all? What do you guys think about the fight? I'm sure a lot of people are like, yo, Teofimo Lopez, he got a gift. Jermaine Ortiz was robbed and all that kind of stuff. And you know what? I see where you're coming from, if that's how you feel about that fight. I totally see where you're coming from, okay? Let me just remind you guys of something, because I used to think the same way. Anytime that so let's just say that same fight happens and there's no belts on the line. No belts on the line. Both of these fighters are not known. They don't have a future. Or let's just say they're up and coming, but they're not exactly cemented in the world of boxing just yet, right? And the fight went on. In a fight like that, Jermaine Ortiz might get the nod, depending on the judges, because judges look at different things, guys. We also got to remember that. You would think that every judge is going to be a straight up and down boxing, purist analyst, judging the fight off of boxing. But there's judges that are going to think about only the time that they engaged and who got the best of it. There's going to be some who looks like the aggressor. That's why sometimes you see cards and you see a guy being the aggressor, but not necessarily being dominant in his aggression, and he gets the victory. It's because in the judge's eyes, he was pressing the fight, right? However, in a fight like this, I think Jermaine Ortiz boxed pretty well. Minus one thing. You're not going to take the belt from the champ by fighting that way. And I'm just keeping it real. I'm a boxing fan. I like the way that Jermaine boxed, but he had to engage a little bit more. He had to kick out a little bit more offense. You're not going to just cruise and beat. I mean, if you're going to cruise to beat the champion in Teofimo Lopez, you got to engage more in punching. You got to land a little bit more shots. You got to be a little bit more active in there. You can't think that you're going to be sticking and moving on a champion who is Teofimo Lopez, who is the bigger draw, than Jermaine Ortiz. Even though I like Jermaine Ortiz, he put up a good fight against Loma too. So I see where you're coming from, but that's just not going to get you the nod inside the ring when there's belts involved, when there's bigger belts on the line, bigger fights on the line coming in the future. So I get the fight was not exciting, right? It was not exciting. You were almost just waiting for them to have moments. I don't think that moment came until like the last round. They engaged a little bit in the 12th round. Now, I don't agree with the scorecards of 117, 111. Those scorecards are crazy. Crazy, But again, that tells me that the judges were looking for someone who was trying to engage the fight, who was trying to be aggressive, who was trying to press the action, which obviously was Teofimo Lopez. So when they see a Jermaine Ortiz, you get the championship fight and you're going around the ring that much. Again, I'm all about boxing, guys, but you can't be that mobile and not being dominant on the offense, offensively, and still expect to get the nod. It goes back to Lara Canelo. It's the same thing. Lara boxed pretty well that fight. The only problem is he was too mobile and wasn't too busy enough offensively. You're not going to take the belt from a champion fighting like that. It's not my sport. I don't make the rules. I don't benefit from it in a financial way. That's just what it is. Sad, but that's just what it is. So I think that Teo deserved the nod. I'm not mad at the call. I don't like the scorecards, but I see why Teofimo got the nod. I'm not mad at it. I wish the fight would have been better. Nonetheless, I'm not mad at it. We'll see what, the future holds for Teofimo Lopez and Jermaine Ortiz. Now, y'all, mark your calendars. April 20th, Las Vegas, Nevada. We got Devin Haney, undefeated champion at 140, fighting Ryan Garcia at 140 for the title. This is a good fight, and I'm so happy for Haney, and I'm so happy for Ryan, and this is the reason why. That division is fire. Maybe they don't see it, but that division 135 to 140 is straight fire. There's a lot of fighters on there, but they're not fighting each other. So I got to applaud Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia for coming to an agreement. Now, we don't know what's in that contract. All right? We know that they're fighting at 140. I don't see Devin putting a rehydration clause on Ryan, being that he came in at 167 in his last fight against Regis Prograis. I'm sure he's going to want to carry that weight with him. We know Ryan could go up in weight too. It's cool because these guys met in the amateurs. They split 6 fights in the amateur. Devin Haney winning 3, Ryan Garcia winning 3. Obviously, we know that the pros is a whole different ball game. It's a whole different level. The gloves are a lot smaller. You feel the impact of the punches. You don't got no headgear. You don't got nothing like that. So this is going to be a real interesting fight, and I'm excited for it because these guys are fighting each other. Listen, y'all, I'm going to kick it with y'all real. And if you've seen my last videos, you probably already knew this. I'm not a fan of Devin Haney. I don't like how he carries himself. I don't like the way that he speaks. I just don't like it. Forgive me, but I don't like it. But I respect Devin Haney inside of that ring. I respect what he could do inside that ring because I like defensive fighters that could box well. Not move well, box well, give you angles, get in, get out, that kind of stuff. Devin Haney's really good at that. He's not the biggest puncher, but he's good at that. Then you got Ryan Garcia on the other side, who Ryan is not the best boxer. His last fight, I did not see his boxing skills improve that much. Maybe a little bit. He looks a little bit different. I pray that he does not try to use that shoulder roll against Devin Haney. But, you know, obviously, Ryan Garcia is taller than Devin Haney. He hits harder than Devin Haney. He's faster than Devin Haney, but he's not as defensively sound, nor does he have the skill set that Devin Haney possesses. So it makes for a good fight inside of that ring, right? It makes for a good fight inside of that ring. We'll see what they bring to the table. They're obviously familiar with each other. I'm just happy that the fight got made. You know, we got undefeated Devin Haney, and then we got Ryan Garcia with his only loss obviously coming in the hands of Tank Davis almost a year ago. But this is a good fight for boxing. I'm happy. I'm with this Teofimo win. I'm hoping that everybody in that division is watching. We'll see what happens. But again, anyway, y'all, big up to Devin Haney. Big up to Ryan Garcia for making the fight happen. Prediction-wise, now this, it's a solid fight, yo. We could say that they're both in the prime of their careers. Devin Haney's been a lot more consistent as far as being active, not staying out of the ring and sticking to one trainer. We know Ryan could get a little distracted outside that ring. We know that he's had a few trainers. I pray that both of them bring their A game so we get one heck of a fight come April 20th in Las Vegas, Nevada. Obviously, Haney's going to be the A side because he's the one that holds the belts. Man, as of right now, I got to call it, man. I'm going to roll with Devin Haney winning a 12-round decision. I mean, again, I like Ryan, but he has to show me something inside that ring. He has to show me how dedicated he is. I'll probably make a video closer to the actual fight when I'm seeing what both fighters are doing leading up to the fight. As of right now, I'm calling it Haney. Maybe it changes on the lead up to the actual fight. We'll see what the card looks like, y'all, so I wanted to share it with y'all. So yeah, yo, drop a comment down below. What do y'all think about the Teofimo Lopez Jermaine Ortiz fight? Do y'all think it was a robbery? Do y'all think it was fair? Let me know. On the Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney, who do y'all got? And are y'all happy the fight got made? I know you guys are happy the fight got made. We're boxing fans. Of course we're happy. So anyway, y'all, drop a comment down below. Let's engage. Let's talk boxing. Like I like to say, yo, grown men should be able to have discussions without name calling, without trying to cancel another out. All right? So y'all, listen. It's the Truth and Absolute channel because the truth shall set you free. Much love and God bless y'all. Peace.